Wait a minute.
It's it's a meme. It's a meme. Good morning, YouTube family. This is King's Court, Season 1, Episode 5, Royal Dating Pool. Okay, so it starts with Carlos and Janae, and then they are talking, and she says that she did not expect the ladies to move in so soon, the new ladies, and she was just expressing to him that that's been her downfall, and she was feeling like that she was losing him. And I said, girl, have more confidence, because trust me, he was all over there with new women saying, well, he do have a strong connection with you. So I'm like, girl, you need to watch the video, watch the show when it go off, and then you will see that he was so smitten over you. But the other lady, the other young lady, I think I see why you had an issue. So Carlos sits down and talks to the ladies and about his life, and he reveals that his relationship with his mom was a train wreck as to his life as well. And he was a product of a mom, even though why he didn't get along with her until he was 17 years old. And then he was told that by his mom, he was told that his mom was raped at 11 years old, and she had him, she gave birth to him at 12 years old. And Tara felt a way about how it was revealed. And then she started crying. And then he also said he had a vasectomy. And Sarah is feeling a way about not spending, a long time with Tyson. And Felicia wants to have some alone time with him now. And she went over there and got her man. She went over there and got him. And she says that she needs to have as much time with Tyson, this Felicia now, before someone steals him away. And then Felicia is really feeling some kind of way, and she is not gonna let him go, and she holding him so tight. I'm like, okay, girl, I understand. And then Tyson and Allison, they're talking in the park, and she reveals that a year ago, she was in a bad motorcycling accident. And she says that she, had a very, very, a disability that, made it to where she wasn't able to, extend her arms out. And I said, that's sad. That is really sad. And then Felicia, she said that, not Felicia, Allison, he asked Allison, this Tyson now. Tyson asked Allison, would she ever ride a bike again? And because, he rides bikes. Tyson Beckford has bikes. He know how to ride them. So that's why he was asking, would she ever ride another bike again? And I think she got it. I think she clocked it. She clocked it. And Kat reveals, that she is not getting enough time with Tyson. And then Carlos says that he saw the list and he laughed about it, of course. And Sarah was feeling some kind of way anyway. And then she got up and she left. And I'm like, okay, girl, bye. Now this is Thaddeus' other connection, Kalia, like Aaliyah, but it's just a K. And Kalia, she is back because she had to step away so she can go tend to her, the gravely ill kids that she do, see at the hospital. So she had a job to do in real life. And she came back just in time for the pool party, and she kind of looking and scoping the scene like, ain't nobody by themselves, ain't nobody connecting with everybody. Everybody is all coupled up. And she gonna say that a little bit later. And then Carlos and Steph, they sit down to talk, and they have a little good talk, in my opinion. And then, excuse me, y'all. Janae brings Tyson a margarita because Jennifer, he asked Jennifer, now Tyson asked Jennifer, he said, Jennifer, can you bring me a margarita? She said, yes, I can. And then Janae stepped in and she said, step aside, Janae. I got it. She said, how about you just step away and get in an Uber and never come back? I said, ooh. But she bought that margarita to him. Janae did. I said, okay, girl, you like him, I know. And then Tyson picks up Felicia, and she says, that's my man. And Sarah says that he is everybody's man, girl. I said, she felt some kind of way, huh? Because she said that's her man. Anyway, Ariel says that she thinks the idea of having a list is stupid. And then Thaddeus, he peeped what she's saying. They in the pool now. And Thaddeus peeped what she's saying. And then he just goes over there trying not to have his energy messed up and disrupted. And he pushed to that floor there. He just push. He pushed her to the left. And then I'm like, So he done pushed her as far as he could push her. And I'm just like, good God. And then Tyson tells her that if it was an issue with the list, he would, this is Thaddeus. Thaddeus tells her, that and he told Ariel this, he tells her if it was an issue with the list he would like her to come to him and not in open public, in front of everybody. He don't want to speak to everybody he don't want to speak in public. And I'm like, you sure you don't like speaking in public? That is. But okay, anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and move right to the right and right to the left if I have to move to the left or to the right. Cause I'm like, Thaddeus, please, shut the hell up, okay? And then Tyra, she says in a confessional that she feels that she is not, that, Tyson is attached at the hip with the ladies. And she pretty much not getting no time. And I'm like, okay, girl, be quiet. Be quiet. We gonna find out why she said that, though. And Kat tells Tyson that she wants to go home. And she is ready to go home pretty much because it's just too much for her. And I peeped that towards the end of the season when she first came on there. She was a second, of the lady. She wasn't from the original as soon as they first walked in. But I said, she ain't gonna like that. And I said, she's not gonna understand, because every woman can't understand that you have to share your man. And every woman is not gonna want to share their man either. Okay? I'm like, I understand. And, Kat says that she wants to go home. And Tyson says that if she is ready to go home, they had such a good time and they were just getting to know each other. I said, shut the hell up, Tyson. But then he said he would free her. If she want to go home, then he would hate for her to go home. But if she want to go home, he'll free her. I'm like, you know what, Tyson? You're not all that cute. You're really not. I promise you, you're not. Not all that. Okay. Because my man look better than you, Tyson. He definitely does. And so, she said that she want to go home. I said, oh my goodness. Well, listen, self-eliminate, and I hate when they self-eliminate. I hate when they eliminate themselves. And then Felicia, going back to Felicia, and Felicia is saying that no woman is going to ever put fear in her heart as to Sarah. That's how you're supposed to be, girl. Tyson and Sarah, they talk, and I'm like, are we in school? Because she was like, but you did this, and you were supposed to do that, and you were supposed to do this, and you were supposed to do this, you were supposed to do this and that. I'm like, okay, girl, who cares? And that's why I'm like, are we in school? And then Tyson and Felicia, they talk, and she puts down, what she is not okay with to him. Just pretty much telling him that, because that's what you're supposed to do in a certain way. Not an aggressive way, but you are supposed to do that. And then the ladies, all the ladies and the kings, they meet with Rodney and Holly for the elimination dinner. And Sarah tells Tyson that this is crazy, that she is put in this position after everything that they went through. I'm like, y'all went through a lot, okay. And then she very, very, I'm gonna be honest, y'all, she very, very spicy and sassy in the way that she was talking to Tyson, saying that she don't have to talk to none of the women in the house. Because he was pretty much telling her, don't talk to them other women in the house. If she there for him, don't talk to her. She said, I don't have to talk to them women in the house. And I don't even have to talk to you, neither. He said, oh, me neither? She said, if it ever comes down to it. I'm like, okay, yeah, sometimes maybe you do have to say stuff like that, but okay, girl. I said, if it comes down to it. And then Ariel says that he tells Ariel that he wants to get to know her. She said that she tells, who was Ariel coupled up with? I want to say Carlos. If not Carlos, excuse me, y'all. If not Carlos, that is. And then she tells, that Ariel says that she wants to get to know him better. And then Tara, Tari, that is, asked her what triggered her when she started to cry. And she says that she has 10 siblings, and Thaddeus says that she said, is my situation similar to yours? Is that why you cried? And she says, yes. And Thaddeus says that she can't love him fighting the battle that she is. And he said, y'all, you are not our queen. So, okay, that is whatever. Titus O'Neil. Okay, Tyson Titus. Titus is the wrestling name. And Steph, of course, Steph talks to Carlos about her purpose. And then Thaddeus says that Tyra is one of the best people that he talked to. And he says that he is not healed as though she is not healed. And then he asks, can they remain friends? And she said, of course. I said, now that's a mature person that handles the elimination grown woman style. And then, Carlos tells, Steph that she is not their queen. And I'm like, but how long? She says that she did not get much time. She said she didn't get much time with him, and she said that she is shocked as well. The friendship needs to be established first. A friendship, but she wished she did. She said she wished that she had a strong connection with him, but it just Didn't work. And every man, I mean, that is how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to establish a friendship first. And if you don't establish a friendship, then the relationship is not going to work. And that's honest and speaking. And Carlos says that Ariel was the first, he said the first time he met her, he felt like she was, and that she would protect him. And they would be good together. And then he said that he understands that she did not like the list. And he pretty much said that it was a test. It was a test. And, you know, I mean, what nobody gonna do no damn list like that shit but Tyson. And then Tyson, get to Tyson. And he tells Sarah that in the beginning, they had so much fun and they connected, you know, continued to have a great time. And he tells her that he needs her to trust him and he is going to look out for her as well as she will look out for him. And that was pretty much it, y'all. And that was King's Court Season 1, Episode 5, Royal Dating Pool. So what y'all think about that? Did y'all think, like with the Tyson stuff, do y'all think that he be spitting bullshit like I do? Or do y'all think that, you know, or do you want to say that all men on the show are spitting some type of game in the way that they eliminating the women on the show and all that stuff? I'm like, dude, I mean, come on now. I said, please. Please, please, please. So with that being said, that was the show. And I did have a good time reviewing the show for y'all. And what I want y'all to do is like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. I love you, YouTube family. See y'all later until I record Love and Hip Hop Atlanta for y'all later on tonight. Bye. And like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.